I'm Harsha Agrawal. I'm the director at Collins. We do modular kitchens, modular wardrobes, and fixed furniture. So we do exquisite stuff for homes across the country as we live and breathe, as we speak. We have our sites active in north, west, east, and south of this country, and we are very excited to bring a lot of value to every home in this country. So you spoke of a lot of legacy brands who've built a brand. How do younger companies create a brand pull, especially when they may not have very deep pockets? So how do you create brand pull? Because today brands are built in very short spans of time because of digital platforms. So how does one do that?
So you don't need to have deep pockets to build any business anymore today. If you have got the skill set, if you've got the zeal, and if you've got the right access point to create business opportunities, you can automatically become a business partner on an existing business model. People who are employees, I tell them that becomes such an extraordinary good employee that the employer, beyond giving you a raise, has to give you a ownership in the company. Otherwise he will have the fear that you'll branch out and start your own business. So you need to be so impactful. Like if you are doing business with some vendor, do it so powerfully that the vendor becomes a part of your ecosystem, you become a part of that vendor's ecosystem. Deep money was required once upon a time where people thought that business can happen only through money. There are too many smart businessmen that I know who bring the customer in first and then start the business model. So it's all about planning on how you create a game plan to do that particular business model. Some money is required, not deep money. Some money is required. That's called as bootstrapping. And when you become cash positive, and if you look promising in the sector that you are there, you can automatically either become a front end of some business or you can become a back end of some business. Business is all going to be a very collaborative nature business henceforth. It can never be that one man trying to do all the business or the entire cycle of business by himself. Historically also, when you talk about a Tata or a Mahindra or a Ashok Leyland, none of these manufacturing automobile companies did the 100% process themselves. 60% of that business was always outsourced. Only the core engine and the assembling was being done in the factory. Rest, everybody had vendors who were specialized in delivering as per the needs of that particular company. Mahindras, Tatas have got such large vendors that they themselves have become a couple of thousand crores enterprises because they are vendors to a large organization. These large organizations outsource not only their stress and headache but also getting it done from elsewhere. So that made them more robust and they focused on creating the market. Market creation needs that muscle. If you have the market, you can organize vendors in a back end. That is not a problem. If you don't have a market, then whatever might be a financial strength, you're not going to succeed. Like there are so many people who make a movie by investing 200, 300 crores and the movie flops. So money is not the crux. The crux is who plays the game along with you. Who's your director? Who's your actor? Who's your producer? Who's your lineman? Who's your distributor? Who's your ad company? All those elements, if chosen right in the right winning formula, only then you win it. Even a Shah Rukh Khan can't promise every movie to be a hit. Because if he works with the wrong team, even if it's Shah Rukh Khan, the movie flops. It's all about choosing the right team. You don't need to own all the resources in the world. You can't do that. You don't need that. You just need to pluck the right resources, put in a formula, create a collaboration and get going onto the business model. That's what is expected in today's times. And the youngsters do it better than the way I'm speaking. They actually do it so effectively. There are so many billionaires come out in the last 5 years thanks to digital media. Language no bar, age no bar, zone no bar. There might be an influencer in a village earning 1 crore a month in the dialect that he is known to, in the tone clothes that he's wearing and creating content. And Shah Rukh Khan and Salman Khans of the world and Akshay Kumars of the world go to meet them. Like if you have heard about this guy called Ashish Chanchlani, a very fantastic creator living in Ulhasnagar. Rohit Shetty goes to meet him at his house. There is another creator called Bhuvan Bham. He makes Shah Rukh Khan cut his hair as a barber. So all these people were a nobody once upon a time, just 5 years, 7 years, 8 years down the line. They were nobody. But they created something out of nothing. pure talent, sheer focus, absolute consistency, and rock solid persistence. And that's what created their business empire. Today, each one of them employ more than 150 to 500 people in their teams to create what they are doing. So, money is required, but that's not the ultimate resource or source that can make you successful.